So guys, we're playing NBA 2k26, my team, and it's mine versus them. We're in a new year because last year we lost 2-4 in the third round conference finals, and now it's 0-0. First game.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got James Posey. Curry is out there with Carter. And there's Davis, and it's Kennedy in at the 4 spot. And for Albuquerque, Russell Westbrook out there with Curry. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's James. And it's Flag in at the 4 slot. Here we go. Now here's Curry. Pass to Posey. And the rejection by James.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Outside for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability is certainly matched that. The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Here's Kennedy, and he jams it with authority.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Here's Wembanyama. Pulled the shot a little out, but the bounce goes his way.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Walls is checked in for LeBron. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And I love that grit and grind style of play. Davis just isn't afraid to get a little chippy down low. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A little over minute 30 into this first quarter. And a deep three from Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And taking a challenging long range one there and draining.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Looking as tenacious as ever. Westbrook never holds back when going for his finish.
That drive by Carter, and he converts the layup.
What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive, getting downhill. Great effort. That's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill.
Westbrook's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Left train, rebound by Wallace. Now the Lions with it. 4-point game. Westbrook passes to Curry, over Carter, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, pass to Flag. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Nader. Kennedy, defended by Wembanyama. Davis setting the pick for Carter. Here's Curry with the 3. He goes up again. Oh, and a buzzer beats good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Lions lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the Bucks as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards. Welcome the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
They've got Wembanyama. Edgecombe is out there with Smart. Then it's Wallace, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spots. We've got Davis. Vujacic is out there with Johnson. Then there's James Posey. And it's Milicic in at the center position. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Albuquerque. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Carter with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And that one's good by Davis.
And you can tell Davis is very comfortable inside the paint. He has no doubt in his ability to find a shot.
James, no good. Carter outside. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. Carter's got 5.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Westbrook, no good. They have not led for a while, a chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Nice shot by Posey.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Pass to James, and stolen by Posey. Outside for Davis. Carter outside. And then Carter with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Vujacic the pass to Davis. And he makes that one. And 11 points for Davis.
Strong work in close. I like it when he goes up with confidence.
Albuquerque trails by 5. Here's LeBron. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Wallace finds James. Outside, Smart. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 5. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
LeBron James is out there with 20. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Curry. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Inside, uses both hands to slam it down.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
And his flag missing. Posey with it. Curry meets him. Posey, no luck.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Here's Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
That one falls. Posey's got 6.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And the level of focus Westbrook has. Excellent at taking on the challenge and willing his way through the contact.
Here's Curry. Stolen by Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still flings one off the rim.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud ones.
Flag, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Flag's got his first 2 points.
32.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Looking at who's out there now for Albuquerque. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Victor Wembanyama, and Wallace subbed in for James. And the Lions with some changes. James checked in for Towns. Clyde comes in for Edgecombe. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Marcus Smart. From 10 feet out, that one wide left. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Lions. Curry cooks him up inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
There's the triple. Carter for 3. No good there. And Brian Key wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's Curry. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials are getting together.
After the review, the ruling on
The
the
third
floor
quarter
is
is over.
overturned.
It turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Chicago. I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Albuquerque. He notched 8 points. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Curry is out there with Carter. Then there's James Posey. And there's Davis. And it's Kennedy in a power forward. Here's Carter. Lets it go from 11. Westbrook with the block.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
And Davis sends it back.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
I just got it. You see that real quick, bro? That was crazy. Look at this.
This is just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that.
See how much.
Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Carter fires. Rebounded by Curry. Albuquerque leading by 3. James. That one is off. Carter against LeBron. Carter from 13 feet. It's in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And the thing about Westbrook, everything he does is explosive. I mean, difficult to contend.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Curry got it to go off the glass.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Unloads from there, and that one is good.
Yeah, he comes through with a timely bucket, answering the call for his team.
Stephen Curry, and down goes the three.
Well, this is what he does, a proven scorer in the clutch.
Curry's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Fires the 3. Cleared away by James.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
40 seconds left in the fourth.
That's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim. That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, this coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Carter, and he cans it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Flag. Can't get it.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding.
Misses the three. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And here is Curry. LeBron James is out there with flying. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Wallace at the 5, roaming the paint. Curry. Let's go! Perfection from the young.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Curry attacking. Davis. Oh, and wide open nails the J.
Well, their coaches love seeing that. Working that ball, playing team basketball.
Westbrook. Oh, that was a two-hander.
And above the rim athlete, even on the back nine. Westbrook sends it up.
Westbrook's got a nice night underway, shooting 6 of 9 from the floor. Stephen Curry. Jumper is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
They get a handout and stolen by Posey. Curry fires. Missed on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Carter. Oh, the slam dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Oh my God.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And stolen by Fly. And he commits the intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul. free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Curry! Jumper is off.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Okay, 54.
Looking here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
We're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
Yeah! Hey
And so
guys!
Albert, he takes the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but
Bye,
things finally
guys.
came.